About there. Sure. That is not actually where I wanted it. You shifted right at the last moment. Let's move you back. Let's get that hunter's cabin in. About there. In that case, we're going to get rid of this one, but that is a potential area for us to expand later on. Now we can run a road down here. About there. We'll just go to the end of this area and then curve the road up. Oh, look at that. Nice curvy road, chat. Perfection. It's like the first road you build in black and white too. The Great Clam Hunter, 46. Indeed. I saw someone make a roundabout yesterday. That makes me so happy. Just the idea of making a roundabout with these roads. My lord. Right, well, we've got the houses set up. Let's shimmy you down here. We're going to need some more trees cut, though. Let's grab these trees. There we go. They hunt those vicious clams. Well, I mean, a big enough clam, it could be quite vicious, I would imagine. I'll bump the speed up a little bit. Right, we need to actually get some stones. Are there many stones around here? Yeah, there's some stones just down there. Firewood is low. That's because you're not chopping any. What did you expect? Slowly accruing more timber. Let's move this just down there. I really love the idea of a mobile, like, resource drop-off. This is just fantastic. Serves as a place to store goods produced by the settlement. Tools are needed to work efficiently at this building. What tools exactly do we need? Right, we've got a wood chopper. They're chopping wood. How much wood they can chop? That's a question for the ages. Incoming travelers wish to immigrate. 7 people have arrived at your village. They have plans to immigrate. Will you accept them? I would like to, yes. 7 new villages have immigrated. Can I go through all the villages? Yes, I can. Oh, fantastic. Right, we need to check out the naming games. Right. Oh, sorry. Boreas has already been named fairly soon. Yaxaro. Welcome. We've got Americano Sports. Heno. Old Mr. Frodo. I really like that this will cycle through just the specific ones we're dealing with. I know how to soup. Need to put the tilde in there just so I know. Well, I mean, to be fair, there's no way I would mistakenly think that that was like an auto-generated name, but you never know. Periapsis. Interesting little hitches every now and then, I've noticed. Susra shall become Pandora Starbreeze. And that's the lot. Hooray. Done and done. Food stocks are low. Well, yes, we just got a bunch of people to join us. Unfortunately, that's the way that's going to happen. What? Alright, fair enough. Lindsay. Gonna have to keep an eye on these immigrations. Carter. Otherwise, I will eventually miss them. Thankfully, I'll notice by the names whether they're set up correctly or not. Right. There we go. Okay, let's have a look at this. Oh, no, that actually does work. Very well. Yes. Fishing area 17, plus 90%. Fishing productivity 290%. Tiny little pond, amazing output. I greatly approve. And it also does let me know. More people wish to join your settlement. A bustling market would help generate gold and attract new settlers to our growing town. Markets stock houses and generate gold based on the number of houses in their work area. That seems fair. We are fairly low on food, though, so maybe we shouldn't grow just yet. Just going to put that out there. Perhaps that would be a bad move. Let's have a look at our population. Are they getting enough food yet? One fisherman. Can I overwork? Can I add more people to a work area? Doesn't look like it. No. Okay, fair enough. We still don't even have any firewood yet, though, either. Who did Barias get? I don't think there is an easy way for me to find them for you. Well, let's have a look. Let's go through and see if I can find Barias, and then you can actually see. There you go, Barias. You're a labourer. You're 34 years old. There we are. Also going to need more homes, I should imagine. Well, we're not that far away. But if we have a look at the various other options, we've already got a forager, we've got a hunter's cabin, we've got a fishing shack. We do not have a smokehouse. That would probably be worth us doing. A crop field would also be very, very nice. Stockyard, a place for the villagers to stockpile building materials such as logs, stone, and planks. The storage cart, which we've already got. Housing. A graveyard would probably be nice. A graveyard will ensure deceased villagers receive a proper burial and lessen the grief of their household. Without a graveyard for expedient burial, bodies can remain longer, spreading disease, causing rats to proliferate, and increasing the despair of family members. Resources, we've got the well. We've got the firewood splitter. Defenses, we can build a lookout tower. The lookout tower defends the surrounding area against hostile threats. It must be manned by guards who do extra damage when attacking from this high vantage point. Walls and roads. Field stone wall, a sturdy low wall that can be used to keep animals away from crops or predators away from livestock. Costs are per 5 meter length of wall. A fence, a low wooden fence, great for keeping animals away from crops. Much the same. Fence gate, dirt road. We can go up to higher tiers later on. And decorations. Got all kinds of things which will help with the overall prettification of an area. Aavak playing Planet Crafter while listening to the stream and tabbing back over. Fun times. It does sound like fun times. Planet Crafter is an amazing game. Alright, let's have a look if this needs to be moved around at all. Basically, is there a way that I can get greens and mushrooms? I'm not sure there is, sadly. Much sadness. I think it is greens Well, I mean, I can get a bunch of triples over there, so that's fine. We'll go with that. That should be okay. It'll let us know how much it produced last year. We should also, on that note, build a smokehouse. So let's get that up and running. So a smokehouse. The smokehouse dries and cures meat and fish, greatly extending how long the food keeps before spoiling. A constant supply of firewood is needed to keep the smokehouse operational, however. Now this one also pulls down the desirability of an area. Apparently they do not appreciate the smell of smoked meats. I don't know who these people are. Let's pop. You can just have that along that road. That shouldn't be a problem. That can just be right there. We can pop it next to the firewood splitter. Wait, pulls down. One would think that would improve. I know, right? But we are out of food. Like I actually kind of need peeps to go and gather the berries that I marked. Apparently they're not going to gather them now because it took them too long to get them. That's going to suck. Like, it's going to really suck, peeps. You desperately need to take care of this. Because you are about to be much without food. One would have assumed they would prioritize, like, you know, survival materials, like, food. Apparently not, though. Right, in terms of you, doesn't really seem that there's much of a difference with this area, but I'm going to center it on the deer. We'll just see how that goes. In terms of boar carcass and just regular carcass, a boar gets a lot more meat, so we do want to try and prioritize hunting boar whenever we can. Well, we've caught 6 fish, at the very least. Hooray us. Hey Aavak, I never catch you live, but your videos always bring some needed wholesome vibes and chuckles to my day. Cheers. Niece, that's very kind of you to say. I'm very glad to hear it. Welcome to the stream, by the way. It appears that you did manage to get here while I was live this time. Food stocks are going to be perpetually low. We're in autumn, and we've basically not stocked any food for the winter. To say I'm worried... a gross understatement. I'm excessively concerned. Excessively concerned. Builder's yard. Let's pop that builder's yard about here. Yeah, we may find that this colony is gonna end pretty abruptly. Watch our little hunter out there. Oh, that is one way of dealing with the carcass. A logging axe. Not necessarily the way I would deal with a carcass, but sure, we can make that work. At this late stage, it is no point in me throwing down a. Oh, there's coal over there. Wow. Okay. I hadn't noticed that. Some more iron ore. Some gold ore. I'm going to be so sad if we lose this colony. The colony's amazing. Everything. A little bit of everything here. You've produced 50 meat, 1 hide so far. We've got 3 months of food. 2 now. The other thing I can do is if I spy another area with good hunting, might set up another hunter's cabin. I don't see much though. Could set up another forager's hut over here. Speaking of hunting, I was watching the new Prey movie earlier. What I saw was promising. I am really, really tempted. Really tempted to watch it. The current food is smoked meat and smoked fish. We've also got some vegetables and fruit, but... so, I guess it's 4 different types of food right now. Now that we've got that, we can build a storehouse, we can build a root cellar. A storehouse, a large storage structure used to store all items, and a root cellar. A partially underground structure used to store food at a reliable temperature, reducing the rate of spoilage. You could probably just tuck this in down here. I think that makes a lot of sense. And also a large storage building as well. Let's move you up top, because we are cutting down the trees over there mostly. Praise the best Predator movie since the first. That is very high praise. You're not helping me decide to not spend my time watching movies and instead stream, chat. I just want you to know that there's a consequence for your actions here. We could throw down another forager shack. This would bring in a fair amount of resources. Food stocks are low, I know. Predator sighted. Attacking the hunter. Not the best. The worst person to attack. Like, literally, actually, the worst person to attack. My lord. Currently, it's Pandora Starbreeze taking out the wolves. I hope you're okay with that, Pandora. Poor Papa was just hungry. Hey, Gene Weaver. Off to bed, are you? Well, you have a good sleep. Thank you so much for dropping by the stream. Yeah, I think we're going to try and squeeze this in here. I don't really know if we need to worry too much about getting the greens, but it probably wouldn't hurt. Have those on the list of things that we also collect. Maybe have this decently far up there. See what we can do. I also love the fact that the area is getting more snowy. That actually looks really cool. Can I have that join up? We can, or I can have another gorgeous windy road. Oh, so tempting. Another gorgeous windy road it is. Now, in terms of services, I'm starting to think that we probably are going to need a graveyard sooner rather than later. Also, the snows are really coming in now. What is going to be needed for a second tier town storage? We need 1 market built, 8 shelters, and a population of 30. Okay. Also, I need more trees. I hear you out there, Papa. What kind of crops do we have? We haven't set up any crops yet, but I will cover that in a moment. Now, this area right here is fertile. This area down here is also fertile. Smokehouse is making a decent amount of food right now, considering our relatively small population. Is the map infinite? I don't think so. I don't believe it is. Thank heavens for the deer. Is this iced over yet? It may well be iced over. And this looks like a pretty deep winter, and that's a very small lake. It's basically a pond. In the next month, okay, 1 month of food will be spoiled in the next month. They can do ice fishing. Ah, fantastic. Very, very good news. Food stocks are low. Okay. We'll make more. Right, in terms of resources, we can now make the saw pit and the tannery. Cures animal hides and turns them into coats that help villagers work outside and survive longer in cold weather. Coats also provide some level of protection from animal attacks. That sounds like a pretty good thing to have. And maybe the tannery should be somewhere over here, right next to our hunter. I'm thinking that would probably be a wise move. Sure. We'll pop it right there, though. And the saw pit, I'm going to say, could really go anywhere. Oh, wow. This has got a very large area of effect. Pop that one there. Expand out this road. Right. Requires water, so we're going to need a well there. That will be under... Was it under resources? Yes. So pop a little well right next to that. That isn't actually a terrible idea, simply because it will mean that we can put out fires a little bit more effectively. All right. New villager immigrated. New villager born. New year, number 2. Right, we've got... Is it just one? A wool room. Very well. Juniper dress is up next. There you go, Juniper dress. Welcome, welcome. And new villager born. Oh, cute. Fant. Welcome, welcome. Made it through the worst of the winter. Now, what we haven't done, and what I was kind of hoping we would have time to do, was set up some crops. But we haven't. I could have a little farm out here. I don't necessarily want to go over all of the stuff there. We could set up a farm reasonable ways out here. On some high fertility soil. That's 4x4, 5x5 farm. How big do we want this? You could make it a 5x10 farm. We can buy this game. This is actually still it's coming out soon. I think it's on. Is it on the 9th or the 11th? This game releases. But this is a press copy. Oh. Okay, we'll just run the road straight through that then, I guess. It's on the 9th. There you go. Well, let's have a look at except the other things we can do. Got everything we need there. I do still think a graveyard would probably be a smart move. Where I put the graveyard, though, is another question entirely. I could just make it a big old graveyard just about here. Oh, multi-level graveyard? I think yes, please. Do you want a nice big graveyard? Or do you want a graveyard about there and leave some room for a little road? Let's leave a little bit of room. Chunky graveyard. Let's have a look at these. I love the diversity of the houses. That is so cool. I mean, the models themselves are low poly, but the amount of randomness to them is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love it. Right. We've got the basic well. Food types is fine. We've got Aavak, Anno, M. Carter, and Velasco in here. Oh, Anno showed up. Did Anno show up in the name pool already? Like, just randomly showed up? Maybe. I'm not sure how it cares about those sorts of things. Whether it's like, oh, well, you've still got a villager alive right now, so we're not going to give you another one. Guess we'll find out. The small details in this are absolutely fantastic. Ooh. Once again, Pandora Starbreeze. When will you learn, you silly pupper? Oh, sorry, I had you selected. My bad. Go back to your business. Pandora's like, what did you want? Go back. No, like for real though. Go home? Okay, that's what you do. I'm so sorry for interrupting you. Please do other things. There we go. I thought I'd broken Pandora. But no. I was going to take... This is probably not going to be something that we can make use out of until next year, sadly. Additionally... Am I going to want that field there? Ooh... Yeah. Let me adjust this, I think. I'm going to want to move it back by one. Because I want to leave room for a gate. Yeah, I know. It's bad. It's bad. They just did all that work. But how about we place this down first then? Dry stone wall or fence, chat? Fence or dry stone wall? Quick, quick, quick. Need an answer. Dry stone, fence, stone, fence, dry stone. Stone. Okay, we got more votes for stone. Let's see. That will be the corner to... There we are. And we're going to want a fence in there. Let's see if that will actually just fit. There we are. And then we're going to want to march this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, actually, that's quite nice. Tells me very simply. And we can pop the farm in there. There you go. That farm's going to need a fence. I was already on it. Well, and that comment could use a pass around. Well played, Bilal. Literally out of dapper ducats. Well, that's why it costs dapper ducats. You've got to use your backseat passes carefully. See, if you'd waited, you'd have noticed that I was already addressing it. The cost is as much there to stop you jumping the gun with trying to backseat me as anything else. I'll Our food is still low, but we've now got a lot of food just sat there, which is quite nice. New villager born. Clava shall be insane eraser. There we go. Welcome. So many dapper barons now just flexing. Scallywags you. If you want to win this game, you need to not run out of food. God damn, you spoiled it now. Is there really any point in me playing the game at this point? Scoundrel that you are. Also, you're not getting those points back, chat. If you use your Dapper Duckies to ask if we're there yet, I consider that idiot tax. Right. Pelts, water, hide coats. Hopefully we get... Ooh. What did I just look at? Oh! I can upgrade the road. That's kind of cool. It's a tax write-off. Oh my lord. I kind of opened myself up to that one. I'm not even mad. Well played. Alright, let's get this wagon down hither. I'm actually not sure what's in the wagon. Let me have a look. Some logs, some stone. The stone will be super useful. Let's get it down there. Nice big wonky graveyard. The best kind of graveyard, multi-tiered. Perfect. Can these upgrade? No, these don't upgrade. 226 fish? What the heck? Okay, so we've got quite a lot of food. That I deeply approve of. Hey, Demutip, how you doing? I hope you're having a good morning so far. There we go. We are making coats. Huzzah. Resource-wise, oh, well, can we quite a lot of things now. A tannery, a cobbler shop. I mean, probably worth it. Fletcher building. A basket shop. Uses, I guess, flax or reeds. Wheat? No, it'll be reeds. Compost yard. At the compost yard, night soilmen collect human and animal waste, which is converted into usable compost. Compost can be added to crop fields to increase fertility. Night soilmen. Okay, so I can absolutely add in a basket weaver down here where this stuff is being collected from. Let's pop this in right there. Let's make that a thing that happens, peeps. We definitely need more houses, though. Let's pop down a couple more. Got one there, here, and here. We'll continue this road down. Eventually, I'm sure that road is going to branch off into something beautiful. Probably going to want a market around there. But we do need more houses. Those two will satisfy it. Gonna have to build a market, though. So the market. A building where household goods are stocked by a grocer and distributed to houses, saving time for working villagers. Markets also generate tax revenue and increase the desirability of surrounding houses. Yeah, because I'm not bringing in any money yet, which is kind of sucky. Oh, why would that not fit there? I wonder if I can flatten the terrain now it's already been done. Maybe. Because that's going to be a perfect place to put a market. I didn't actually finish Dragon Quest Builders 2. It is still on the list of games to go back to at some point. The fact that the PS5 can just remote into the PS4 and play the PS4 is amazing. Also, it's amazing that it can happen the other way around as well. It is so ridiculously cool to be in the living room where the PS4 now lives and be like, I feel like playing some Ratchet and Clank. And just, boop, PS4 is now playing the PS5. Aavak plays, PS4 plays PS5. It is the best thing. That's Town Hall bell hurts. Yeah, some of the sounds are not perfectly balanced, I will confess. PSception, yes. Perception. Okay, so this has now been flattened. Houses are now no longer flat, such as life houses. I'm afraid you're going to have to just live with that. Oh, no, really? One tile. One tile. Why? Please flatten that. You can do it. I believe in you. Maybe I should wait for the houses to be built. I don't know. We'll see. Because that would be amazing for a market. If I can't place it there, I can't place it there. We'll just live with it, but... I sincerely hope we can. Okay, we're still waiting on some component. Oh, poop. We need wood planks. We should have some being made. Yeah, we are making some. There we are. Okay. Even more flattened. Damn it, why? One corner. One last time. We'll try it once more. If that... Well, actually, no, that's a lie. We'll try it once more. We'll see if these all work. Can you flatten over the road? Maybe I can, actually. I will try that next. But we'll just have a look. Maybe I should be more... maybe I should emphasize flattening more anyway before I start building anything. We'll see. We will see. Also, I definitely need more trees. So, let's grab some from around here. And on that note, some stones too. Okay, now that... You cheat. I bet that part is fine now. Yeah, that part is fine now. Yeah, damn it. I'll wait for them to finish this and then I'll flatten again. By any chance, this game's similar to Banished? Yes, it does seem to be a Banished-like. But in terms of... A villager is stricken with a bee sting. Belias has been stricken with bee sting. On rare occasion, a bee sting can cause a villager to have an allergic reaction and go into shock. They may recover on their own, but treatment by a healer will greatly improve their chance of recovery. Best of luck! Because I don't have a healer. The bees have been released, chat. Oh, there we go. Right, let's try flattening again. It does look like we can actually flatten across roads. So yeah, that's quite nice. Let's do it. That is very... We can flatten across roads and buildings. That is very nice. That is actually really cool. Villager cured! Hooray! You survived! See, I knew you'd be fine. You know why I knew? It's because I play Apico. The bees like me. And by extension, they like my colonists. You're welcome. I work hard in saving the bees so that the bees don't kill you. In effect, I work hard at saving you. Ratty Patty. Welcome to the colony. And 3 new villagers have joined us. We've got Merlin Rafiki. Also got Cecil Kane. If I do spell your name wrong, I do apologize. Just let me know in chat. And if I don't see it, just keep letting me know. Or let one of the mods know that I'm missing your messages. And they'll let me know. There you go. I think that's everyone. Yep. Perfect. To be fair, there's quite a lot of work to do over here. Oh, we can upgrade that. Stone, iron, gold ingots. Increases water capacity, water accumulation, increases desirability, and increased durability. Nice. Okay, let's have a watch at what this does. And... boom! Oh my god. Okay, yeah, no, that worked. That worked well. I deeply approve. Let's see if this works. Yes! Marketplace. Go! Alright, the farm is way too cold. No more construction. Too cold, no construction. Yeah, thank you, Bilal. I had noticed that, actually. Bilal is being very, very good with that. Thank you, mate. Oh, there is some coal over there, and there's some iron over here. Hawthorn. Plenty of herbs. Do we have a healer? No, that's going to require tier 2. Well, once the market is built, we'll only need a couple more peeps, and then we'll automatically upgrade. We need... what? We need stone. Duly noted. Fair enough. Also down there as well. Let's move this up a little bit, just so it's a little bit faster to get the items onto the wagon. Then I'm going to move the wagon down to where they're mining the stones, just down here. Interesting to note, they had to wait for the wagon to stop moving before they could load it. There's one log, please. You just need to put the log on. Oh, my lord. Fine, okay. Move this down there. Oh, now you go to grab the log. Oh, you pain in the backside, you. Alright, basket weaver. Weave me them baskets. I need 2 willow. Oh, it's willow. 2 willow per basket, which increases work rate. Or rather, that is the work rate. Got hide coats. I'm kind of tempted to put some houses down here. Or at least a house.